Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be going over Joe Rogan and Pat McNamara, the importance of functional training. Stay tuned.
Every day I wake up like, where's the sun? So dark in here, where is everyone? I wish that someone would stand up and shine.
All right, welcome back to SvStm. Today's video, we're going to be going over the importance of functional fitness. Most people today, they just focus on kind of the robotic bench, curl, just robotic movements, but those aren't the movements that we do every day. Every day we bend down, we bend forward at just weird angles, and this video is awesome because it goes over how much more realistic functional fitness is for fitness than the traditional lifting weights is. All right, so let's dig into it. We're going to be watching Joe Rogan and Pat McNamara. Here we go.
Working in isolation, if that's your job. There's three types of people who should work out in concentration, like doing a curl or something, a concentration curl. A professional bodybuilder, right? That's your job, man. That's your sport. Number two, you're recovering from surgery and atrophy, so it's physical therapy. Number three, you got no fucking idea what you're doing.
Or you're a model. You're trying to look sexy.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh,
Joe Rogan's so funny. Model. Yeah.
That's possible too.
that's right.
Yeah, I mean-
yeah, right. So they
Yeah.
fall in that same category.
Trying to look
the
pretty.
model. Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to look. Yep.
Yeah, it's just not what you really need to with exercise is something that's going to mimic what you would actually do in real life. Picking up things, moving them around, like farmer walks.
Yep.
Farmer walk, very unglamorous.
Yep.
Carry a heavy ass kettlebell in one hand and just walk around for like a half a mile.
Yep.
I mean, your fucking forearm would be dying, your legs would be killing you, your core is going to be shaking. It's amazing.
And I like the way you put it. Carry it on load
side.
that one side at a time.
Yeah, that's what you
Ugh.
got to do. People don't know that. They try to do it with two arms, but with two arms, it balances out, and then it's really just a grip and a leg exercise with a little bit of lats and traps. But really what you want to do is 100-pounder on one hand.
Yep.
Carry that bitch. Everything is just kind of balance it out, and then
For those of you that haven't done farm work or haven't done any work at all, man, there's some awkward spots when you're at work or you're having to lift some awkward things. This type of training really sets you up for those awkward movements you're doing when you're actually doing some labor-intensive things.
turn around,
brutal.
put it on the left hand.
Yeah. Love it.
It's great.
We do at my gym a lot of that where we load one side at a time. One of the things I love to hear is a guy will say, "Man, I never see you doing the same thing."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I pretty much don't, because I don't want to fall into a rut of complacent adaptation. So even guys will say, "Do you do like Oli lifts?" See, yeah.
You hear that? Complacency. People get complacent, and that's a physical attribute as well as emotional and mental attribute. Do not become complacent. It's really good philosophy that Pat McNamara has. It's really cool that he constantly puts his body in disbalance, and so the body can adapt. Man, it's fascinating.
Yeah, of course. Every once in a while, I'll probably do a standard deadlift once every 2 months. But I'm doing variations of that, like a shovel deadlift or a suitcase, deadlifts that suck and are, like you said, are not glamorous.
Yeah.
I'll throw those in a bunch. But
Do you do much cardio?
here's how I knock out cardio is I have a formula with this. I have a program, Combat Strength Training. I got an ebook and a website and all this. And
So is your program something that people could sign up for?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they can buy the ebook.
What's the website? So Jamie can pull it up?
CombatStrengthTraining.com. Yep, and the formula is work in anaerobic chunks in circuit to near metabolic threshold to meet an aerobic goal, and then like 35 minutes.
I didn't quite get all those words. So it's kind of a lot of words. I probably have to rewind and recall those words.
So that doesn't include warm up, you know, so you good, whatever it is. For me, it's like bag work or something for warm up, just to make sure everything's loosey goosey. The older you are, the more you have to warm up, man.
Yep.
Damn, don't
That is
jack
true.
yourself
Very
up. It's
true.
called fitness, not brokenness.
Yeah, people. That's another thing that people don't like to do because it's not glamorous and because people get lazy. They don't want to do that workout, where the pre-workout. They don't want to do all the skipping rope and all the just switching stances and jumping jacks and all that stuff. But you really need to break a sweat, a real sweat, before you actually start lifting weights. And then even if you lift weights or do anything, like say if you're going to do kettlebells, I'll start off with 35 pounds. I'll do everything nice and light at first. I don't start off heavy.
Nope.
I think the biggest takeaway we can get from this is we really have to change the way we do fitness. A lot of people these days don't work out. Most people don't. I mean, look at the crisis of obesity in our country. We need to learn to make fitness fun and find things that you love, find things that you enjoy that are physical activity to get that fitness in your life. It's such a great foundation, and physically feeling good gives you confidence. And when you have confidence, you could portray that in your everyday life, your communication, your goals, your dreams, everything. Fitness is such a great foundation for everyday health. So if you like this video, go ahead and click like and subscribe. And we're going to have a lot more learning and videos that are going to really help break down what you need in a foundation in your life. In today's video, we're focusing on strength training, so physical strength training. So love you guys. Let's gather an SvSt army just so big, so we just start upgrading ourselves and one another. But until next time, love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Like and subscribe right there. Peace.
Seems sometimes we got a Stranger Things mentality, doing everything except for dealing with reality. Maybe we're upside down, spinning toward finality, and maybe we keep fighting to reconcile our duality. Either way, I feel the world is getting cloudy. Either darkness has descended, Charlie Murphy with a pounder tree, so high that we can't see. We're walking toward a balcony. It could fall at any moment, and all of you would look down on me. And I'd speak to you with vernacular variety while falling in slow-mo deeper into the stars.